Hello, collective. I hope you are doing well. It has been a while since I've done a collective reading, and I've been busy. It's been a busy time. But I'm back, and I feel like I will be doing these messages more often because I'm feeling called to make more time to do so. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this space with me. And let's see what messages come through, what it is that you need to know. I was already getting some messages before I started the video, and I believe this may be the topic. It definitely will tie into what we discover here. So the first one's funny. I was like cleaning up my space here, and I noticed on this angel, one of my children put this call button on this angel. So I interpreted that as your angels are trying to contact you, your guides, or they want you to know that all you need to do is call upon them and they are there for assistance. They're there anyways, but you have a direct connection to them. You don't need me to be the middleman of your connection. And sometimes we do desire the confirmation of what it is that we're receiving. So I believe that's what you're here for, is just for the confirmation of everything that you already know. So with that being said, take what resonates, leave the rest. Never ever try to make a reading fit. Okay, and then the other thing I got was about herbs. So you may be feeling drawn to herbs for healing, or you may need to look towards them for detoxification and healing. Herbal teas and tinctures. And then I specifically got a few, but you listen and ask your body what it is being drawn to and what it needs, because it will tell you. You could even do muscle testing. And there's a lot of information and guidance out there on how to muscle test for herbs and vitamins, or even food. But I specifically was receiving herbs for you. I heard lavender, catnip, not like the catnip you go get for your cat. Although it is the same thing, but don't go get the stuff that they have in the cat section. Make sure you get catnip from like pure catnip from somewhere that sells loose leaf herbs. Okay, and then I got fennel, violet, and things, the shade of purple. So purple could be significant, more specifically in the shades of lavender and violet. And then I was feeling a very tight chest. So you could be dealing with grief, sadness, anxiety. Maybe you had a recent loss that's been very devastating for you, and that has been clearing and coming up in your body as an infection or flu-like symptoms. And if you're already treating those symptoms in other ways, please continue to do that. I'm not telling you to not do that. But these herbs maybe will assist you further. And then it specifically more in the grieving and the sadness. I mean, it'll help physically, but also with the emotional relief that you're seeking. So what is it? What else is it that my viewer needs to know? It's something that's impossible for you to ignore. Like I said, feeling that grief, that tightness in the chest. And the song playing on my headphones right now is unthinkable. Okay. I got the Magician and the Ten of Swords. Celebration, or the Four of Wands, signifying celebration, and the Six of Swords. Give me one more and tell me what this is about. You've never felt grief like this before. Okay, I sense two different things with this grief. You had some sort of recent loss. I don't know if that's a physical person. Maybe for some of you it is. Like someone that passed away recently, close to you. But for some of you, I think it's people or significant things that you had to let go of. And then the other part of it is you're feeling a grief for something that you have not obtained yet. Because you've been in a whirlwind of mental chaos relating to this thing. But on the other side of it, it's like you've recently, you are literally moving through that process of grieving what you have not yet obtained. But there is celebration near. Because I got the Four of Wands right in the middle. So it's very near that you are going to receive this thing because you've came to a place of resting. You've came to a place of surrendering the burden of trying to control the situation, control what it is that's coming in for you. What is this? Tell me more about this Magician energy that's here. It's your absolute abundance that you're grieving, but it's here. It's funny that I'm getting it that way, that you've been in a place of grieving what you have not yet received. And it's because you've had to come to this place of surrender. Wow. And yeah, you definitely had to cut something or someone out in order to receive this. So that's been part of the grieving as well. It's like, what's leaving and what's coming, but there's been a balancing of that. And it absolutely is here for you now, very soon. I almost said very recently, but I don't feel that whatever this is has happened yet. So it's very, very near, almost part of your recent past. Oh my gosh, and then I'm getting, okay. Oh, you're literally on the verge of the convergence of the final two timelines. So all this work that you've been doing over the past years is you've been moving through these different timelines, these different situations, these different traumas, and you've had all of these many options, and then you've gotten it down to two paths, two timelines that exist. You're like right in the convergence of them, collapsing into the final one destined path. Yeah, you're at the judgment of it. You're standing on the precipice of this change, this journey, this new journey. It's something new. And that's the realization that you've come to, is that this new thing for you will bring you absolute emotional fulfillment, material fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, and you're done avoiding it. You're done hiding. This was you hiding, avoiding your soul's destiny. You're done avoiding what it is that your heart truly desires, which is this cup of love. I'm feeling like a lot of love and emotion. You have known what you want. You have been going towards it steadily, but then you would pull back and you're like, I'm seeing like someone peeking around the corner. Like, is this really mine? Is this really all of my dreams right here at my fingertips? And I am right there about ready to receive it? Do I really go all the way forward for this? Do I go around this corner? Expose myself fully and completely? Heart wide open? Do I do that to this high priestess and the sun? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just getting so much abundance in all aspects of your life. Because I'm feeling the mother, father energy here. The divine feminine and the divine masculine. Everything in coherence. Everything balancing out. Being together. Feeling togetherness. Swirling. Like, and I'm seeing these energies swirling, merging together. Like, okay, so what I'm being shown right now is like, it was like this, like an ebb and flow, ebb and flow, ebb and flow. And now it's like this, forward and up, like forward and up is what I'm seeing. And it's together, like meshed together, one energy, two, but one makes three. Or not three, but the third energy, which is the one. I hope that makes sense. Like a while back, I know in one of my videos, I told you how I received that 1 + 1 is 3. I mean, no wait. Yeah, it was 1 + 1 is 3. But then also 1 + 1 is 1. Because it's like a third energy is created from the balancing of the two. Those that are meant to receive that will understand. Okay, what else needs to be known here? What else can we see? Got views of the ego, and he's standing in front of the mirror and only seeing himself. And I feel like that is someone around you, or maybe multiple people around you, perceiving you in a negative way, in a backwards way, like how regular mirrors are, you're literally flipped backwards. It's not how, like, people that see you for who you really are, they see you in a reflected state of your divinity. I have the divine physician here. So you have, yeah, that's the two things. That's the two different paths, that the convergence that's happening. There's the one where it feeds your ego, and the people judge you and they reflect to you your ego. The backwards reflection of yourself. And then you have this path where your divinity is reflected to you, your true nature, who you really are. I'm feeling like that's the one you're on. That's the one you're in for. Because we have the King of Keys. King of Keys. Loving elementals. And the Akashic field. And that's the direction that is being pointed towards, the loving elementals. The Akashic field. That's where you feel most true to yourself. is when you are experiencing that. You're experiencing spirit. You're experiencing and receiving information from the Akashic field. That's when you feel most balanced and harmonized between will, wisdom, and mind. And then I'm hearing mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul is very significant for you and your purpose. And the oracle within you has a scribe backing you. Or reverse the roles. You could be the scribe for this oracle. You could logically be the organizer of what this oracle brings through to this realm. You are their muse, or she is your muse. And there's something significant about this winter solstice, about this winter solstice. I'm getting. Star brothers, you're protected. You're finding people that are loyal to you and part of your true soul tribe. They give you a sense of safety and trust in the physical realm. You've known and felt and sensed the angelics protecting you, but now you're beginning to find the other earth angels walking among you, and I'm like seeing a circle around you. And you're surrendering to the sweetness of this. It's beginning to allow you, it's assisting with you feeling more pleasure and joy and making love to life. Sorry about the dog. Maggie! I feel that's a message though. Let's have one go flying. You are a visionary, and your inspired ideas are very significant. And you receive these inspired ideas and these visions because you are cracked open. And you have surrendered and alchemized your lessons into power, into love, into creativity. And you are so courageous. Yes. And multifaceted. You are so good at multiple things. You are truly being multidimensional, and you're allowing that to show through your expression and many things that you do and that you are good at. And a lot of people are like, why are you just like so good at all these things? And you're allowing yourself to be seen now. They're noticing your unique nature. And it's absolutely beautiful. And as I have channeled this message, I feel some relief off of my chest. So I hope that means for you that the grief and the anxiety is lifted as you share more of yourself and allow more and more of yourself to be seen. Share that with someone. Share, maybe you're supposed to share the sadness or whatever it is that you're grieving with someone. If you haven't done that yet. Okay. I believe I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for being here, and may you have a blessed day. Until next time, I love you.